You know, in this age of barrel-aged everything, it is really refreshing to have a beer that is not a stout, that is not an IPA, that is not a brown, that is not a barley wine, and it's just going back to something that I originally fell in love with, and that is Belgian beer. So we have barrel-aged Gulden Draak, and I'm really excited to get that open today and just see what it has in terms of, you know, the flavor and just what does the barrel age bring to an already great beer. Alright, so let's put the beer up to our nose and see what we come up with. You know, right up front, I'm getting a very big punch of like apples. There's some, you know, like raisiny quality, apple quality in there, but very fruity smell. There's a maltiness, there's a carameliness in there that reminds me that this is what I'm about to drink is sweet. But yeah, I don't get that barrel-aged-ness, I guess, that I was looking for, that woody character, maybe that smoky character. I'm not getting that. Alright, so we gave it a smell. Now let's go ahead and put it down the hatch and see what we come up with. You know, at first you taste it and you're like, what am I drinking, right? And then it reminds you that this is a big beer. There's no hiding the alcohol in this. What you get up front, you get what I was saying before. You're getting those apples, that fruity characteristic. There's some caramelness in there. This is a very sweet beer, and it's so sweet that well, I shouldn't say it's so sweet. It's sweet enough where it masks the alcohol in it. It's 10.5%, but it doesn't drink like a 10.5% because it's sweet. But this is without a doubt a big beer. I mean, yeah, so it's a good tasting beer. In terms of the Belgian beers that I've had, it falls really in line with a lot of the other Belgian beers. If you didn't tell me this was barrel aged, I probably wouldn't have known, to be honest. I think it's a good beer, and I just think the barrel aging or the whiskey barrel that they used for this didn't do too much for the beer. I think it's still a really, like I said, a really good, solid, good quality Belgian beer. Okay, so what do I think of this beer? Listen, I think this is a really good beer. The only problem that I have with this beer is that I had the original first. You know, I'm not sure what the barrel aging actually did for the beer. I don't really get that whiskey characteristic that I thought I was going to get. You think this beer is going to blow you away because Gulden Draak already is just a phenomenal beer, and you think this is going to be that much more freaking awesome, but I didn't get that. I don't know, I just thought I was going to be blown away because a great beer just getting better, but it didn't really do that. For me, it kind of, I don't know, I prefer the other one, the smaller bottle ones better. Well, just because one, they're smaller, and two, I think the flavor on the other one's a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and give this beer a B+, and if I was reviewing the smaller Gulden Draaks, the original ones, I think that for me that beer is more of an A+ beer. So give it, you know, whether you take any weight to that at all, I don't know what that means, you know. So I just think that the original one is the better one. So But this is not taking away from this, saying it's a bad beer. It's just I think the other one's a little bit better. So anyway, it's a really good quality beer. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my 10.5% beer, and just yeah, it's a good beer, man. Cheers.